Okay, good morning everyone. Thank you for this presentation. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Dedi Januarto Simatupang. I'm studying in Magister of Law University of Batam. In this presentation, I will explain about semester final exam, international trade contract, lecture Rina S. Sarullah, PhD. Okay, I will explain first about title. This agreement, sale and purchase agreement Palembang Akustivitas on Tuesday, the 20th day of January, year 2022 at Palembang, we signed first Mr. E. Chan Raja Gopal, 35 years old, director of IC Shop Corporate, located at Tuanku Abdul Rahman, number 15, Kuala Lumpur, which is subject to Malaysian law. Hereinafter, this agreement acting as and on behalf of IC Shop, which is located at Federal Court Street, number 3, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and hereinafter referred to as IC Corporate or the purchaser. 2. Mr. Dedi Januarto Simatupang, 32 years old, director of PD Corporate, residing in the IP housing block D1 Palembang, hereinafter in this agreement acting or on behalf of PD Corporate, which is located at Prince Ayat Street, Canton Laut, Palembang. Hereinafter referred to as PD Corporate or the seller. IC is representative of IC Staff, is company engaged in the sale of distributor that has been established for 5 years. In Malaysia, we want to buy product of good produced by PD Corporate as a representative of PD Corporate, which is located and is subject to the law of Indonesia. And next, Article 1, definition. I will explain it. So, what defined in this agreement has the following definition. One, agreement is an agreement between IC and PD Corporate regarding the sale and purchase of Akustivitas typical of Palembang as stipulated in this agreement. 2. Rupiah is designed for the Indonesian currency, which is used as the agreement payment instrument in connection with the sale purchase agreement. 3. Unit is used in explanation of the amount in this agreement. 4. Legal jurisdiction of the domicile is the law contained in this agreement, which was chosen as legal basis in making the contract and other legal consequences arising from this agreement. 5. Overmark force majeure are things that happen with the seller or BD does not want, such as natural disaster, riots, or etc. And next, section 2. Type of good BD hereby sell and deliver to IC who is willing and agrees to buy and accept delivering from BD in the form of A. The type of goods that will be traded is a typical Palembang acoustic ware. B. The condition of the good sent is the finished condition. C. The quality of the typical Palembang acoustic guitar is good and in material use are of high quality. D. The number of products to be sent is 100 units, hereinafter referred to as good. Next, Article 3, right and obligation. 1. The cost incurred from the making contract are borne by IC Corporate as buyer. 2. Is as the buyer is obligated to provide the payment to be after this contract is signed. 3. IC as the buyer is obligated to pay payment immediately after the ship carrying of goods depart from the destination. 4. BD as the seller is obligated to complete the agreed goods no later than 2 months from the signing of the contract. And next, Article 4, price of goods. IC and BD corporate agree the price of the good is 1 million rupiah per. So that if 100 unit become 100 million rupiah in according with the agreement and disagreement. Next, Article 5, payment method. Regarding the payment mechanism for good, IC and BD agreed to establish a payment mechanism for good with the following term and condition. A. The agreement letter for this agreement is used as a set for receipt of advance payment or down payment from IC and to BD corporate. B. A down payment or down payment of 10% of the total price. And C. The respect of payment of 90% of the total price of good. And then D. The payment for good is made by means of letter credit. E. The currency used the payment is rupiah as the currency of Indonesia. Next, Article 6, delivery of goods. 1. The goods will begin to be sent to IC corporate by ship through Batam Center port no later than 2 months after the agreement is given and signed by IC and BD corporate. 2. All goods will arrive at Tulang Laut port of Malaysia no later than 3 days after the agreement delivery day. Article 7, custom and exercise. All custom and exercise arising from the agreement are fully borne by IC corporate as the buyer. Article 8, overmark. Important point. 1. Both the parties are released from responsibility in this event as situation that cannot be controlled or overmarked by each party, even if it hinders with the smooth running of the agreement. 2. About overmark, the party experienced overmark must be immediately notified of the other party that is temporarily blocked from pulling the achievement due to uncontrollable circumstances. If one of the party experiences overmark for 2 consecutive months, then each party is allowed to send a notification that other party that agreement is cancelled. 4. Loss incurred by overmark are fully borne by the party experiencing the overmark. Next, Article 9, termination of agreement. 1. This agreement can be cancelled in viewing the right and obligation of the party to or contradicted Article 1226 and or Article 158 of the Civil Code. The party who feel aggrieved is allowed to cancel the agreement. Next, if the agreement is cancelled before the conclusion of the fulfillment of right and obligation of this party, because one of the party filled Article 1226 and Article 168 of the Civil Code. The party who feel aggrieved may request the return of the good and cause that had been given. Next, Article 10, dispute resolution. In the event of dispute, the parties shall conduct close deliberation to reach consensus. 2. If no resolution is found deliberation, the dispute will be resolved at national arbitration and arbiter will be reviewed. Article 11, etc. 1. Necessary matters that are not regulated in this agreement, spare addendum can be made. The content and meaning of it is still related to what was agreed in this agreement. 2. The content of the agreement can be changed at any time if agreed by both parties. Okay, Article 12, closing. 1. This agreement is effective when signed by both parties. 2. This agreement is made and signed by IC and BD corporate based on good faith and has the same legal force as IC as buyer and Dedi as seller, and bind each party. 3. This agreement letter is signed by each party consensually, healthy, and without any risk or interference from any party. Made in 3 copies on sedition stamp duty. The first sheet is held by Dedi Corporate, the second sheet is held by IC Corporate, and third sheet is held by the employee point to hold it. Okay, made in Palembang, January 20, 2022. The first party, Malaysian citizen, the Komau. The second party, Excel, Dedi Januarto Simatupang, citizen. Okay, my explanation about my task is final, finished, and thank you very much for best attention. Stay safe, stay healthy. Good luck, everybody. God bless you. Thank you very much.